All right, hi everybody. I'm going to show you how you can use a graphic organizer like this one to help you solve 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. This can be pretty tricky for fourth graders the first few times that they see it, and so we're going to walk through this really just step by step. Now I'm going to take a problem from the math book, just one that I can see right here is 47 times 24. I've been coaching kids when they have numbers to multiply together that they should kind of analyze those numbers and decide which math facts do they know better. Do they know their 4s and their 7s better? Or do they know their 2s and their 4s better when multiplying? If the pair that they know better should be the bottom number in your multiplication problem. It should be that first factor that you're going to multiply with. So since I feel like most fourth graders know their 2s and 4s better, we're going to place 24 across the bottom and 47 across the top. So looking pretty normal. The circles represent any multiplication that we do with the ones place. And so 4 is right here in my ones place. I need to take that 4 to the ones place and take that 4 to the tens place. When I do that, 4 times 7 is 28, so I'm going to regroup and record just like we did when we were multiplying 1-digit by 2-digit numbers, no problem. And then I need to take that 4 to the tens place. So 4 times 4 is 16 plus that regrouping is 18. Now I'm done multiplying with that 4 and I am done with this regrouping. So some people know that we need to drop that 0 because now we're going to be multiplying in the tens place. You can drop that 0, or since now you're multiplying with the tens place, you're going to set your answer for that multiplication problem in the tens place. And our process begins again. In order to complete this row of squares, we need to multiply from our original square to the ones place and this 2 to the tens place. So our process is basically a repeat of what we did. We're just recording it down below. 2 times 7 is 14, so I regroup and record just like I did before. And 2 to my tens place, 2 times 4 is 8, plus that regrouping is 9. My final step is to add these totals together. 8 plus 0 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. And 1 plus 1 plus 9, 11. So my final answer is 1,128. I can check with estimation. I can check with an area model. Either one of those strategies would be indicative of my correct answer or either my incorrect answer. So I would use those to kind of prove my thinking. One of the things that you can do at the very beginning, if this process is tricky for you, is decide, okay, I know my 2s and I know my 4s, but they don't come quickly to me. So you might decide, I'm going to list my multiples of 2 and 4 off to the side. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm going to list my multiples of 4 off to the side. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. Sometimes that helps kids make the process go a little bit faster too. So thanks.